Good afternoon, everybody. It is. Oh, I haven't got my things out. Oh, hang on. Haven't sacked me yet. It's the 52 tags. It's my thingy. 52 tags, handmade, organised by Anne Brooke. Yeah, we've got a lot to do today. So, well, we don't have to. I am going to be sending Anne one because I've got two things in particular that I'm very grateful for her teaching me how to do, just through by doing this project basically. So yeah, so the first one we've got to do is a little medal. I've been faffing around with this for ages because yeah, I didn't quite know what to do, I'll be honest with you. I was like, so I've got me Steph Francis threads there. No, I haven't wound them yet. It's on my to-do list. So I've got a piece of vintage linen here, and I just put a scrap of red at the side here. Just I thought it looked nice. Basically, I've cut up an old bit of. Hang on. I don't think it's silk, but I don't know what it is actually. But it's got all this lovely embroidery on it. So I've just chopped out one of those flowers because it was all looking a bit plain, basically. And then I've got this button which says Legion Étrangère. I've no idea where it came from, but it's kind of got a, I don't think I can show you without taking it off. It's kind of like a little buckle. I don't know if you can just see that at the back there, which is what we're supposed to use. So I've kind of got that, and then I was rummaging through my wooden bits, and I started making this heart for my granddaughter when she was first born. I can't even remember what I was making, but I have put glossy accents on it. I don't know if that's picking up. So it's quite a shiny little red heart, and I thought, yeah, I'll give myself a little heart medal because I've loved doing this 52 tags, and we're only halfway, so yeah, more great fun to come. So that is that one. The one I'm going to do, shall I show you the one for Anne? No, let's get this one done and then we'll see how the time goes. This might be a long one, so put the kettle on. If I think it's going on too long, I will stop and yeah, bring you back when I'm near enough done. So anyway, I thought this would be fun to do. I'm going to do just some quite simple stitching, I think. I don't know about this colour on the white, that's the only trouble. Don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take this off for a minute, because I don't know whether to just go and give it a bit of colour, won't it? I was just sort of thinking of doing just some quite simple running stitch, I'll be honest, but I don't know if it needs more. Could use this, but it doesn't really go with the red, does it? Imagine either there's this. I got it because that's red on the end, or ish, reddish anyway. Let's have a think about it, shall we? So I hope you're all good. We're having some interesting weather here in the UK at the moment. Oh, I'll tell you about yesterday in a minute. I might just go for my book standard threads. So I was thinking sort of reddy colours. Got a nice variegated there. That might work. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do fine. Yeah, I've made the decision. I'm going for it. Right, okay. So you stay there. Right. Let's get crack-a-lacking. Don't think I want all 6 strands, so let's just split that. I'll just split it into 2 threes, I think. I hope you're low enough. I think you are. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right, I'll leave you there. You come here. Got my needle book at the back here. That's what I'm Just seeing what sort of needle I want. Let's go with you. Fairly biggish eye. Some very strange shadows going on here today. The sun's in and out, so I've put the ring light on, but I don't know. One day it'll be a pro setup. No, it won't. Don't hold your breath. I'm a grandmother in the spare room. Get a grip. Right. Okay. I think you can see everything. So let's just do some very simple stitching, I think, on here. Although having said that, I quite fancy having a go at yeah, I think I'm going to do some chain stitch up here. Anyway, I hope everybody's well. As I said, we are having some weather here in the UK. Yesterday was hilarious. We, my middle daughter, on Saturday, I said to her, well, if the weather stays good, come over and we'll go to the car boot and, you know, we make a bit of an afternoon out of it. We do a couple of other bits and bobs while we're at it. Well, it has quite literally, the heavens have opened, and it was horrendous. What am I doing? I don't know. Yeah, so the heavens open. So this was Sunday morning by now. So I said to her, what do you want to do? And she said, oh, I'm really bored and me. Right, okay. So I said to her, right, well, come over. I said, I need to go into Exeter, which is our nearest city, because in the UK we've got a shop called Dunelm. I have been frantically searching for king size plain cream or green duvet cover. Can I find one? Nope. And I thought, well, I know Dunelm are pretty good at having, that's better, Susan, having just plain dyed bed linen. Because I've got the pattern fabric on the windows, and I made myself a blind, I can't remember what type they're called. They just go up and down with a cord. Yeah, I just wanted plain bedding. But yeah, like I say, finding it has been like, you know, as rare as rocking horse stuff. So she came over. Did she come over or did I pick her up? No, I picked her up because, oh yeah, she's got a new kitten. He is as sweet as. Now, bearing in mind that my daughter is allergic to cats, I know. So anyway, she's got this kitten, but he is, now I'm going to get this wrong, he's 50-50, is it not, are they Bengal cats? The ones that have, now I'm going to get this wrong as well, is it they have hair instead of fur? Or is it the other way around? I can't remember, because my cat has got the opposite and it makes her sneeze like mad, and she really gets ill, basically. She can't, her dad's the same, yeah, their father's exactly the same. Yeah, he can't be around cats at all. And yet strangely fine with dogs. Bizarre. Probably a different fur. Anyway. Yeah, so she's got this cat. So come over and meet the cat. You can pick me up. And right, okay, so I did that. Met the cat. He is absolutely to die for. He's beautiful. And you can just see under his baby fluff that he's got all the markings under there. He's going to be stunning. He really is. But I said to her, you have to keep an eye on him. He's going to be a tomcat. He's going to want to wander. But anyway, so picked her up. Off we went. Oh, went to the dump because I got my new lawnmower. So the old one, I checked all out the electrics, and there's a switch on the handle and it had rusted. And I knew there's absolutely no way of getting a new one. Of those, it probably wouldn't have been worth it, I'll be honest with you. This lawnmower was, gosh, a good 20, probably 21 years old. It was old. Fly mode, it was fine, you know, but I'll say switch had gone. So off we bimbled went to the dump, got rid of the box of the new lawnmower and got rid of the old one in the recycling centre. So that was all grand. And we went into Exeter, I went to Dunelm, I got my bedding, so I was chuffed with that. And Scarlett was like starting to kick off a bit, so I said, right, come on, so I said, what should we do, go home? So yeah, go home. In the meantime, my daughter had managed to get I've got a stereo in my car which accepts Bluetooth, which means that you can take phone calls over your stereo basically. And I could never get the blooming thing to recognise my phone. Well, she was faffing around with it and managed to get it to recognise my phone, which was brilliant. So we're coming home, and my eldest daughter rang, and she's like, oh, Eleanor's bored, what are you guys up to? So I said, oh, we're just leaving Exeter because Scarlett's had enough. And she said, is the car boot on? I said, I doubt it, although it wasn't raining at the time. So I said to her, like, shall I go there and have a look? Yeah, all right, she said, and I'll meet you there. Right, okay. So he gets up to the top of Holden Hill. No, nothing at all. So I knew, yeah, car boot is definitely not on. So I rang her. I said, right, it's definitely not on. She went, right, what are we doing? And I said, I don't know, what do you want to do? We're all like, we don't really know what to do with ourselves when it's like that. And she said, oh, should we just meet at yours, Mum? I said, yeah, come over. I said, you know, maybe we'll organise something. So me and Annie came back here. Kath was here when we got here, and they came in, and anyway, Kath said, well, what about dinner? And I said, well, Annie was going to cook us a roast. And sure, yeah, fancy a roast. Well, across, not far from where I live, is a big pub, and they were advertising takeaway Sunday roast. I mean, you can go in there and eat a Sunday roast, but it's, you know, it gets chocker. So anyway, they rung and organised, I've never had it before, but basically a takeaway Sunday roast. So we walked over, got that, came back to mine, had our dinner, and then we just got the dominoes out and started playing dominoes with the kids initially. Well, they got, you know, attention span of a gnat, so they got bored, and then me and my daughters started playing. Well, we were in stitches. They kept stuffing me with, because we started scoring points on it because it was grown-ups, and they kept stuffing me with hundreds of blinking points. Well, the eldest one lost the plot. She was absolutely in tears, crying, because every time it was like, oh yeah, that's it, last domino. And I was like, what? No. I was sat there with, like, you know, double sixes, double fives. Oh, crikey. And she just burst. She was in hysterics, absolutely in hysterics. Of course, that set us all off then, didn't it? So we're all sat here crying our eyes out in laughter. And it was absolutely pouring, and I mean pouring with rain. So yeah, it was just a silly afternoon. It was great fun. So then I was taking, it got to 4 o'clock, and Cass said, I need to go, got to get little and sorted and all the rest of it ready for school. So I said to Annie, do you want to, I'll give you a lift home. Well, as I'm driving her home, the heavens literally opened, and we're driving past this little industrial estate, and there was so much rain coming down, the manhole covers on the drains were lifting, and one of them was just sort of swimming around on top of this great big funnel of water. I was like, holy moly. And it was actually really scary, because the road's flooded, and I've not got a big chunky motor, you know, it's just a little runaround car that I've got, and going through lots of water, it was a little bit scary. So I managed to get her home, and I said to her, I think I'm going to go back on the main road as opposed to the cut through. And yeah, I'm really glad I did, because apparently after we'd gone through, they more or less closed the road because it literally, well, it was flooded. Yeah, I mean, in my little car, I wouldn't have got through. So, but anyway, I got home all right, and it was fine, and that was all good. But yeah, it was a very unplanned, but it ended up really pleasant day, basically. So yeah, it was good fun. So that was yesterday. Oh, dog's next door, sorry, you can hear him. I don't even know why I'm doing this, because probably have no intention of doing the other leaves like this, but what the heck. Trying to get that other colour to come out a bit, but it's not going to, is it? Yeah, so it was a good day, fun day. I saw Kath this morning because we walked the she had a big bunch of dogs to walk, so I went and helped her, and she said, Eleanor said she had a lovely day. I said, oh good. I said, because she's a bit, yeah, she can be a bit hit and miss with nice, you know, with what she enjoys and what she doesn't enjoy. But she said, oh, I loved that, Mummy. It was really good fun. So I said, yeah, we must do more of it actually as a, you know, as a family group now that we're allowed to be sort of together a bit more. So it was all good. Good fun. Good fun indeed. Sorry, I completely rambled on there, didn't I? But yes, the flooding was pretty horrendous. Scarily so. I'm not good with water. As I say, I haven't got a big chunky motor. I think if I had a big, you know, big truck or something, I'd be fine, but I don't. So do a little bit more stitching on here, then we'll get our medal on. And I'll show you the one that I'm going to do for Anne. Because, darn it, she deserves it. I think what I'm going to do here, there's some sort of like, they look like chain stitchy type thing. Well, daisies. Is it? I don't know. I can't remember what the stitch is called. This is my problem. I know them. Can I remember their names? Nope. I need to get more. More knowledgeable with the actual names of the stitches. So yeah, I've finally got my plain bedding, which sounds really boring, but actually I need it because, as I say, I got a very patterned curtain, and the blind that I made to match, it's very green and patterned. I could have bought the fabric and made one, but you know, seriously, no, because they're big things to make duvets, so duvet covers anyway. Sorry about those dogs. I never know quite what you can and can't hear. Right, okay, so I think Mr. Button can go there. Don't quite know how I'm going to stitch that on. I'm worried if I just stitch the ribbon, but if I stitch it back there, that should be alright, shouldn't it? I'm going to stitch it on with embroidery floss. Why not? Yeah, I thought I had a little buckle, because when she said about it, I thought, oh yeah, I've got a perfect thing, but I can't. Well, I don't know. I don't know where it is. I've looked in all my boxes and I just couldn't find it. So we will make do with this. Oh no, that's going to sit nicely. Cool. Okay. Oh, itchy eye. A bit of fun, isn't it? Why not? Oh, that's a point. Can I get through there? Ooh. Filled the hole. Ooh, pokey tool. Pokey tool, where are you? Yeah, don't fill your buttonholes with glossy accents. It's fine. Can get through there now. Hello. Where are you? Oh, keep still. It's because I'm leaning on the I've got my whole arm on the table. It's triggering my nerves. Right, stay still. There. I'll just come over here, I think, and just stitch that down. Oh, fiddle and thumbs, come on. Might chop that back a bit under there, actually. We might need a little dab of glue under there just to hold that straight. It's trying to... I don't really want any more visible stitching. I mean, I could do a stitch across there, but I don't really want to be honest. So I'm not going to. Those are the little Clover applique pins, if you're wondering. They are lovely to use. And very tiny and sweet and lovely. And I like them, in case you were wondering. It's very naughty carrying the strands across the back, but there it is. Sorry, my strange. Keep doing that, don't I? Drag it towards me. We. I've got a package over there. I'm very excited to get it open, but I need to do these first. I joined in with 49 Dragonflies little challenge that she gave us, where we team up with somebody else. Now I can't remember if we're meant to make a page or just yeah, we swap stuff basically, and the challenge is to make, was it a journal page? I need to rewatch her video basically. Yeah, so I got the got it here. Ooh. And it's talking to me. Just ignore it for a minute, Susan. Just ignore it. Right, that looks a little bit plain, but I think it'll be fine. Where's your tag? There. Because I think what I'll do, just remembered I used that really thick card on this. It's going to be a nightmare to try and punch through there. But we need to secure it on, so, and I don't want to stick it, I don't want to glue it. The walk I went with and my daughter, she well, yeah, we had Frank, my Frank, Max, what was the other ones? Oh, but what's his name? Oh crikey, little white thing, can't think what it's called. Buddy, and oh, a new one, Bertie. Well, Bertie and Max absolutely love each other, so they just, and the field was like 5 foot tall grass. Well, they ran through that, and as I say, with the weather we've had, you can imagine how wet. I mean, totally wet dog look. Yeah, so they had a whale of a time just chasing each other through the grass. And Frank tried to keep up. He's a little bit old. Bud kept getting in the middle of it all. And we said to him, you're going to get crushed in a minute because these two big Labradors. I mean, he was like, no, I'm all right. But no, he in the end, he gave up. Because I think he actually got crushed at one point. So we said, well, we told you. Don't get in the middle of Labrador love. Simple as, really. So, yeah, it was funny. Frank was absolutely, because he's a, I don't know what he is, Labradoodly type thing. And with all that curly hair, you can imagine he looked like a drowned rat. It was so funny. So funny. I said to him, Frank, what do you like? I went, no, I'm all right. I'm running with the boys. Yeah, I love him. It's funny. Oh, come on. Get in, thank you. Sorry, putting it in again, aren't I? Try and leave that loose there. Oh, I keep forgetting we need 2 holes, but anyway. Are you going to pull through? I bet you are. Let's tie you now. Oh, these flipping dogs. Sorry, babes. You don't need 2 holes, just go back through the same one, you Wally. Oop, no, you can't go there, sorry. Doing it again. Stop it, Susan. I might have to shut the window in a minute because that's really loud. It's because somebody's just turned up in a cart, probably for another groom. He's very lucky that we're very tolerant neighbours. Oh, come on. Go through. I'll just finish this one. I'll shut that window because it's getting on my nerves. Right. Oh, shut up now. Oh, no, spoke too soon. Right. Hockey docky. There, it's my little. Oh, that's right, I'll move out of the way. My little medal to myself. I might do some more stitching on there actually because it's a little bit blah on it, but that's that one. So I don't know what we're at. What number are we at? Oh, it's only 28 minutes. Cool. Yeah, I might do some more stitching on there. It is pretty blah. It's kind of all I had really. I mean, it kind of, you know, Anne did well, her husband did her top of a spool type thing, and I'm like, well, I haven't got a husband, and B, I ain't got a top of a spool, so I ain't gonna be doing that. Anyway, not to worry. Right, so the one that I'll pop that there. See it? Yeah, you might not. Right, so the one I want to do for Anne is this. I have thoroughly loved learning this tatting. So I've done 3 bits of tatting. I've got that under there. I might take that out, which is another one of those. I could put that on there actually. Yeah, sorry Anne, I've got to put that on there. Yeah, so I've got 3 bits of tatting, and I thought, well, this one, I put the green one. I don't know to put it up a bit actually. Yeah, I might do that. And I might take the dangly bits off. But that and the little folded hexies, I thoroughly enjoyed learning that. So yeah, and what I need is my glue pen, which is in my needle book somewhere. There it is. Yeah, I've completely forgotten what I was saying, sorry. Right, so let's just get this on here. Yes, you can have a stitch in the middle, that's fine, but I'm not going to. Put that envelope under there for a second. I'm getting glue all over my mat otherwise. Pick up with your hands, Susan, it's much easier. I'm going to go and shut that window. Hold on a second. Let me just... They are very vocal. See, as soon as I say that, they shut up. I personally don't care, but you know, some people don't like the sounds. So if they start again, I will go and shut it. Right, so my little folded hexie. I love these blooming things. I really, really love these little things. So I'll try. Right, hold on. I'm going to shut the window. Right, sorry about that. You can still hear them, but hopefully not as bad. So I was just sort of fishing around in my box there, because what I'm thinking of doing is just some French knots in those. It's a Tilda fabric at the back there. I was thinking about doing some of the little green stems, or is that a bit over the top? Let's do the French knots first. So I like that positioning for some reason. I don't know where I'm going to put the hexie, but I'll put it on there in a bit. So yeah, I thought I'd put the extra effort in. Well, I'm very grateful. I mean, you know, last year I did the book, and I also did the reel when she did it on a cotton reel, although I cut mine up into a wall hanging. But yeah, I just learnt so much. You know, it was great. I mean, I've always been a sewer and a stitcher, but I don't know. Yeah, I've learnt a lot. So yeah, I'm very grateful, and especially those two particular ones that we've done, the folded hexes and the tatting. I love that tatting. I've always loved it, and I think I know when I was doing it, I was telling you that there's a lady that used to come to the craft fairs that I did on the quay in Exeter, and she did it with the shuttle, and I was always fascinated by it, and you know how you do it and all the rest of it. So to learn the needle method, I love that. I really like that. I must get some proper needles because I think Martha was saying about hers, it was catching her finger all the time, the dole needle, and mine's doing the same. It's giving me quite a sore finger. So the actual tatting needles have got a blunt end, although I could just chop the end off the dole one actually, but because I don't think I'll ever make another was it Jan Horrocks? Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, Jan Horrocks doll, because that was truly a labour of love. Turning those little legs and those little arms, holy moly. Yeah. Yeah, can't think I'll ever make another one. I might try that actually. I've got some really thick pliers. Well, they're not pliers, they're... What are they? I used to use them for cutting metal when I had a kiln, and I used to do enamelling. I used to get the copper in a sheet and use these big cutter things to cut out shapes and things. So they are proper roughy toughy. I'm not going to do one in there because I think if I do, it'll fray the fabric, and it's bad enough now. I'll try not to pull too tight with these. Come on, 1, 2, 3. Down you go. Hold tight. So I fancied that one up there. I swap those over. They're weird shapes, but you know, it's me weird. Oh, somebody's having a fence built. Full on here today. So where did I end? Down there, didn't I? Right, okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stitch this bad boy on here. Trouble is with window shut, I'm now boiling. I'm going to overheat. So even though the weather's bad, it's incredibly muggy, which is absolutely exhausting. It just drains you, doesn't it, mugginess? Mind you, it's nothing quite like other parts of the world. I guess it's what you're used to, isn't it? But I mean, some of the temperatures that people talk about on their YouTubes, I'm like, No, no, it's not going to happen. There's a couple out in Portugal called the Indie Project. I don't know if you watch them. I've been watching them for quite a while now, and was it 41 degrees or something there the other day? I was like, no, that's just too hot. But then I guess you become acclimatized to it, because they're both from Birmingham. I mean, it's, you know, it's even colder in Birmingham than it is down here sometimes. So yeah, I think I'm alright in dry heat. It's humidity. I just can't. I can't take humid. Yes, can't do humidity. Right. Oh, come on. Right. Where do we want this all? Maybe I'll put that up there. Trouble is, it's hiding all me doodads. Can tuck that behind there. Let's chop those off because I don't want those. Oh no. Thank you. I'm really tempted to take that bit off actually. The leg bit. That's why I took that off. Because I can. Just tie it up the end there. But then this guy looks a bit odd, doesn't he? I was playing around with different, this is knitting wool. That's like a little string that I've got, like, I don't know what it is actually. Don't know what you call it, but it's that. And that is embroidery floss. Yeah, see, I could take that off actually. I kind of like that up there though. That there. Could do that. Doing it. Right, you thought it, do it. Just get on with it. Right, I'm going to chop that off there. I think I might have chopped that a little bit close. Oops. Yep, there it is there. Okay. Right. Okay, so chop these off. I think I'll leave the pink ones on. Right, so stay. You there. You there. Yes, it covers up that one, but that's fine. Spread your legs over the hexie. And that one there. I might leave that bit there. What do you reckon? Oh, that'll do. Right. That'll be fine. I'll just do ordinary cotton, I think, because it just needs tacking. It doesn't need hermetically sealing to anything, does it? Okay. It's only a bit of tatting at the end of the day. Oh, do I like that or don't I? Oh, come on, Susan, make a decision for goodness sake. Let's turn that sideways. Maybe not have that on there at all. Okay, I like that. If you're shouting at me, it's fine. Maybe I could just couch those down. I had some more somewhere. Sorry, peeps, bear with me. I don't know what I've done with them now. No. Okay. I'm going to stop thinking about it and just get the blooming thing down. Right. I don't need to pin it. I know where it's going to go. Okay. Right. I like you up there, so let's start there for a start. Did I put a knot on the end? No, that was handy. Well done, Susan. Sorry, I'm being distracted by desperately looking around for those other ones that I had done. Don't know if I kept them actually. Okay, note to self, do the knot before you start stitching, Susie. Okay, right, so you there. Nice thing about this is that it just disappears into the stitching, into the tatting. So oh no, thank you. Okay. I've got to get this done now because I will just forget otherwise. I fall behind, which I've said before drives me insane. I hate falling behind. So, because yeah, I've got a busy couple of weeks now, so at work. So, get all these challenge ones up to date. and can just chillax then. Trying to get my thoughts together on the little stitch along I want to do, because we finished our little book now, but I've been chatting to Martha and we've both become very inspired by the sort of stitch alongs that Sue Spargo does. We're nowhere near her, you know, what she does obviously, but we're sort of, I know Martha's going to do some improvisational type stuff, where it's just I'm assuming it's quite sort of free form and you just kind of do stuff. I don't know, and yeah, I've got a little plan in my mind, but I don't know whether it'll work. So I need to do it first, and then I'll pass the details over to you guys. Hopefully you'll want to join in. I don't know. You might not. It's this guy, isn't it? He's the problem. Let me sorry, I'm just going to pause you again. I'm just going to see if I can find those other ones. 2 bits. I can't find them, so I'm just going to really quickly do a couple of small ones. Whoop, not like that, you know. Eight. 9, 10. Come on. Just really want you to go on really quickly. Of course it's not going to pull through. Why would it do that for you? Let's just do a little diddy. I think I've got enough thread. Just do a little diddy double one. Bear with me. Whoop. 9. Oh, come on. 9, 10, 10. Okay. Hello, Kit Kat. Yeah, don't jump up, please. Good girl. It's obviously feeding time at the zoo. You've been asleep all morning, haven't you? Hey? Right. What? Oh, so diddy. Where should we put you? I wanted the balance of 3. It just doesn't. It wasn't right before, so. What? Yeah, it's going to go down there. That'll do. What's the matter? Eh? You'll be setting all the cats off. You know that, don't you? With your meowing. Is it feeding time? Eh? It's a bit long to carry that down there. Good, great chance of distorting it. So, not much longer, peeps. Sorry. This is going to be a long one. Just get that one on there. Yeah, I think that's quite cute down there. So. Not a good time for your needle to come unthreaded. Can't see, the light's too bright. Oh dear. Right, that's it. Oh no, I don't want you to go around there. No, come on. Right, come out of the way. Okay. What? What? It's okay. It'll do. I'm sure Anne might like it. Who knows? I say it's just a little thank you. I've learnt so much from that lady. I'd love to go up and do one of her classes, but she is the other end of England to me, and we do not have good public transport links at all in this country, unfortunately. Yeah, I dread to think how long it'd take to get up there. I wouldn't drive it, it's just too far. Can't remember, she's Yorkshire somewhere, isn't she? It's a long way up for me because I'm down one end of the country and she's up to the got the list of requirements that we have to put on. I don't know whether we're supposed to put it on the back of the tag or I suppose so. Ah, don't stab your finger. Right, so I'm going to call that done. It's turned out absolutely nothing like I expected, what I planned, but you know, such is the joy of playing around with this stuff. Right, this is going to be an ordinary, normal one in there, because here, I'm quite tempted to do black, but I think that would be a bit too much. Ooh, got like a dusky pinky colour there. That'll do nicely. Yeah, that'll almost disappear in there, which is all good. And for my other one, I think I'm going to go with a very bold red one. Right, let's get this bad boy sitting here. And hopefully that will sit nicely in there. Sorry, we're nearly done. Cool. Oh, that stupid bit of red thread. I thought I'd tucked you inside. Right bag. Right, so that's that one. Now this one I need to actually punch the hole in because I didn't cut the background fabric on, can't actually see, I didn't cut it on the Sizzix, so I don't know why, I didn't, but I didn't. Oh, I've got to stitch that on, yeah, no. Right, I'm going to let you go because this has been going on long enough. I'll stitch that on after. Yeah, maybe just... Right. Okay, he's on. Yeah, I'll stitch that on. I think it needs it. It's a bit blah, isn't it? Determined to use this, as you can probably tell. Might put that on there. I don't know. Right, I'm going to let you go. Right, okay, so this is the one that's going to travel off to Annebrook. Because I'm really grateful for her showing me the needle tatting, the little folded hexes. That is just like an eye-opener from a circle. I loved that. Didn't know you could do it, so very grateful for that. So that'll be off to Anne, and this is my medal. I might stick the green bit on, I might not. Yeah, it's a bit plain otherwise, isn't it? So yeah, I need to do some other stuff to this, but this is basically the gist of it. So yeah, I don't know, right. Anyway, thank you very much if you stayed with me all the way through. You're very kind. Yeah, I keep forgetting to say, and I should do, can you do the like thing and subscribe if you know, if you've enjoyed watching this. I've got some other plans for, I've got a week off in August. It's my birthday week in August, so I always take that off because I've never worked on my birthday. I don't plan to start now. Yeah, so I'm hoping to get some little projects on the way, little stitch along and stuff like that. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. I'll let you get on, and thank you very much for watching. Bye.